In my time, when I was much younger and I came here and there were no TV and all that, ब्लाइंड भी नहीं करते थे, वो तो साफ साफ लिखते थे झूठ. जब दूसरों के बारे में होता है तब इफेक्ट नहीं होता, जब अपने बारे में होता है तब बहुत बुरा लगता है.
There are so many nameless, faceless people sitting behind screens and just spewing hate. Hi everyone, joining us today is the cast and makers of Masaba Masaba, which will soon be dropping on Netflix. Thank you so much for doing this with the Quint.
Thank you, Diksha.
Thank you. My first question is actually to the makers. I want to understand, how did this idea come about, which is so closely fused with fiction and reality.
The whole idea was to in biopics, where different actors play biopics of certain people. So the idea was, what if the same person plays him or herself? But I couldn't really figure out who the person could be. And then Masaba's Insta is something that I have been following, and her stories that she used to put up, where she used to take a dig at herself, she used to put up post of all the cakes that she's eaten, then the fights she's had that day, and I realized that the concept that I was thinking was right there in her stories.
But Sonam, coming to you now, was it difficult scripting it? Because obviously, I would imagine that Neena ma'am and Masaba were equally involved when you were scripting it.
It was actually the most difficult part of making the whole show, was figuring out what the script will be. We had to kind of understand Masaba and Neena ji. They told us maybe hundreds of stories, little jokes, incidents, their feelings. They don't talk themselves up. So this show is not like, these women are, it's a biopic of their achievements.
So Masaba and Neena ma'am, how did you tell yourselves that, right now I am this character, even though so much of it was inspired from your lives? In general, I think, view myself from the outside. I didn't really think that it was me I was talking about. I felt like I was narrating the story of some girl that I know very closely, and I probably relate to that. And I think that's how I see myself in general as the designer Masaba, because I'm a completely different person when I'm doing anything in the creative space. I had cut that cord a long time back, which is why I think it was also easier for me to not be so stressed about how I'm being portrayed. Neena ma'am, did you ever feel like you were jumping into the person as a mom and not the character? Did that happen?
Before going on to the set, I used to think that this is the first time I'm playing me. But then I did the same thing which I do for all the roles I play. I see, my basic funda of acting is that you mean your lines and you listen to the other person's lines. It's acting and reacting. I just did the same thing.
In the trailer also, we briefly see that it talks about blind items, and blind items are sort of like the topic right now. Everyone's talking about it. What do the two of you as celebrities think about unattributed news pieces?
We friends keep on guessing. It's a guessing game. It's just fun. I mean, I don't think too serious about it.
I find it a bit sad that sometimes you don't really get to justify yourself. Anybody who reads it can actually sometimes easily figure out what it's about and who it's about. So I think the pain of that is tough, and I'm saying this very openly. It does affect people, for sure. This will be an area of my life which will always be open to the public to keep sort of reviewing and judging and talking about in their own way, and I can't stop it.
जब दूसरों के बारे में होता है तब इफेक्ट नहीं होता, जब अपने बारे में होता है तब बहुत बुरा लगता है.
In the trailer, we see you putting aside a separation because this blind item has come about. How much of a blind item can affect your decisions? Sometimes we take decisions where you say, you know what, I don't want to be portrayed in a certain light, or I don't want people to misunderstand me, and you take a step back or you change a decision. But I don't let it affect me to a point where I make a decision purely because of people's perception. That's never happened, and I don't think I'll ever allow that to happen, because then you lose complete sense of yourself.
In my time, when I was much younger and I came here and there were no TV and all that, blind भी नहीं करते थे, वो तो साफ साफ लिखते थे झूठ. Like they have written so much about me which was not true at all. तो शुरू में मैं सफाई देने की कोशिश करती थी. Then I realized the more सफाई I give, the longer it runs. So slowly, I ignored. Do not react. But I learned it
Right.
after many, many years.
Social media, I understand, is a huge platform for people to connect, but we're seeing more and more celebrities, especially women, being subject to so much on social media and turning off their comments, getting off Twitter. Does that get to you?
Diksha, you have to be sensible about it. It's very simple. You cannot get angry and write something, or write, you get affected by something. जो भी चीज फायदा करती है नुकसान भी कर सकती है. This is a rule for everything, not just social
Yeah.
media.
There are so many nameless, faceless people sitting behind screens and just spewing hate. You could be sitting at a restaurant 5 tables away from somebody who could be tweeting something or saying something on social media about you in real time, which is not even true when they're right in front of you. It's scary, which is why I think you should use it very wisely. Like, I know a lot of young people whose mental health suffers because of it. You have to limit your use. There's no other way. And I think you have to be smart about how much you put out there. I'm always torn between it because it's the single most effective marketing tool for my brand. Having said that, I think all of us have a filter today because you don't want to get into trouble. Yeah, you don't want to be thrashed on a road. You don't want your car to be stopped. So I think it's scary. We should all be really smart about it, like mom said. Whenever there's a show that sets out to tell a story from women's perspective, we see that there's this inherent nature in people to come and troll, to come and comment on probably whatever arc the characters are taking. Did that ever cross your mind when you were scripting it and setting out to do it? That, this kind of criticism might just occur.
More than criticism, there's a condescension about female oriented things. Like if we tell people I'm making thing with two women and it's a women's story, they're like, oh, is it like a chick flick? Like that's condescending. Just because we are showing positive images of women and they're happy and they're bold and they're energetic doesn't mean that it doesn't have depth. It doesn't have a message. It won't inspire people. There's always like a little bit like less respect given usually.
Masaba, were you terrified about acting? No, not at all. I was dying to do it. I was just waiting when someone will give me an opportunity. So I used to do all these little ads. I really love acting. I really love being in front of the camera. I love being on a set. I just wanted to do it on my own terms, I think. I didn't want to be that arty, sultry, hot chick who's out to ruin a marriage on screen. Nina,
Yeah.
did you tell anything, give any pearls of wisdom to Masaba?
Ask her. She says it very well.
She has fired me on day one. I was saying my mom said, "इतना बुरा कर रही है." ऐसे चिल्ला क्यों रही है? I said, and I thought I would die because everybody was on set and everybody was watching and hearing. But I think that was good for me to happen because see, the thing is, the minute you have like a parent or a figure on set who basically makes you feel like the sun shines out of your backside, you're screwed. And I got saved because she's so critical at the right time. And at some point in our lives, we've been told that you can only command respect from the society if you are married. If you are divorced, people will come and look up to you as somebody who has disrespected an institution which is so sacred to some of us in the society. Where do you as women who work and live in 21st century are on that statement?
Your work gets you respect. Not whether you're divorced or you're not divorced, you have one kid or two kids. No. Whether it's a work of a housewife, it gets you respect. और अब तो जमाना बदल रहा है, especially with working women, it's changing. They are not taking any shit anymore.
If you don't pay your bills, like then you can't tell me what to do. Like that's my underlying thing. Like.
Correct.
I've been working for more than 26, 27 years. And let me tell you, television is all women. All the bosses are women. I've been a boss woman throughout my career. But things are different in different industries, is what I feel. Having stepped from television to films, I thought there was a big difference in the way women are treated in films compared to how they are treated in a corporate or a television scenario. But over the past 3-4 years, I've seen a change happening in the film industry as well.
Thank you so much for doing this, everyone.
Thank you,
so much. It
Diksha.
was a
Thank you
delight
so
talking
much.
to you.